Happy Sunday to you guys. I hope you guys are all having a great weekend. Let's break down a watch list video that will help you be prepared for this week. Enjoy. Whew, what a week it was last week after such a nice textbook setup here on Tesla. Let's break down the indices. Let's go into 3 individual plays to watch so that you have a better prep into this week. And my hope is that from this video, you'll be able to have a few setups that you can keep on watch to take advantage of this week. First things first here, let's check out /NQ. You can see right here, this is the NASDAQ index. What we end up doing here is putting in this move here. We fail lower, and now we put in the higher low right here. Basically, this is just an undercut of this low, fails by a few ticks, and then rallies. And then we get a follow-through move here this week. So the question then becomes, do we see a continuation follow-through like this, where we get a strong momentum bar this week? Or is this going to be one of those that just puts in a failed breakout over here, and then all of a sudden we do something like this? So for me, the line in the sand is going to be 24,101. So I'm looking for longs above 24,101, which is this level right here, and then shorts below 23,78375. If you're interested in getting these levels or where these levels come from for free, check out walk.com/simplifiedinvesting. Broke down in our free course training, you can get these levels from there. So with that being said, these are the 2 levels right here for shorts right here below this level, and then longs on a continuation move over 24,101. Now, the number one play that I'm watching that I think has a ton of potential, and we absolutely crushed this last week, is going to be Tesla. We finally broke out of this right here, and we were basically just basing. We were doing nothing more than flagging, building higher lows, higher low, higher low, higher low. And then all of a sudden, volume comes in, we break 369.55, and we make a move all the way up into 400. We're off to the races. And really, from a weekly trend structure, there isn't much until up here into 440. So for me, any long over 400.29 is the main watch. If we get a pullback on Monday, I'm watching a hold of 388.23 to look long, or a breakout move that is over 400.29. I am closely eyeing relative strength longs up into 423 and a macro target up here into this 439.21 area. That is going to be the main watch. This breakout is really, really nice. And looking for this continuation move to the upside. You can see just how nice this was on the daily chart here too. We get this 2-week base. We get this move higher, textbook flag breakout, building this base here. Multiple months, it rallies over the 10 moving average and the 20 here. Nice volume, and then over 2R vol on this move here, and then you get this explosive move on Friday. So 400.29 breakouts or 388.23 pullback. The next one that I like is Apple, and the reason being is we come down, we put in a higher low here on the daily, right into this 20 moving average, but on the counter side of this, or I should say on the flip side, we broke below this weekly low, we failed, and now we're rallying. So if we get something like this, this essentially just trapped all of those shorts down here, push this higher. As they are forced to cover, we get this breakout continuation move here. So going to be eyeing long, ideally over 240, but from the daily chart, I am open to a long over 234.07 up into 237.76 and then 241.16. So essentially, if you look at this from a trend structure, we're trying to put in the higher low here. You can see that this low right here, higher low right here, and we formed a higher high. So if you look at the trend structure, it's more just something like this for then that continuation move to the upside. So over 234.07, looking for longs here, targeting 241, and above that, room up into 249.69. And then IONQ, unfortunately, this is one I missed here on Friday, but at the same time that this was setting up, just like Tesla, a textbook flag breakout. What do we do here? Just a little shimmy shake below these lows, trap everyone below this prior structure, and then we get a massive move here. We get this breakout move that holds. We flip the trend right here, the structure, and then all of a sudden we get this huge breakout bar here. So a continuation move over 56.07. Watching then for longs on this breakout to hold up into this 60 move within ideally the first few days of the week. That being said, that wraps up our watch list video. Let us know down below what you are watching, and as always, thank you for tuning in.